Well, just to date myself, Us Three was the Blue Note album. That was
that was great.
That was something else, and that was a hip hop moment for me where I said, "Oh my gosh, this is way bigger than I thought it was." And I was a hip hop fan, you know.
I mean, we come from a culture where I mean, back in the days, Rob knows, like, all the radio stations that were on, on one radio station you can hear in a day, you can hear rock, then you'd hear disco, then you'd hear rap, you'd hear slow jams. Everything was all crammed in that one radio station until later they started separating the stations where rock was on one station and whatever. So we come from that culture where everything was being played on one station. So there's no boundary of color to what anybody's doing with this music for us.
Well said.
You know?
That's awesome.
Right.
Hip-hop is a conglomerate of sound, experience, expression, and DJing to me is the ultimate manifestation of that, because you don't really separate or segregate according to color for that fact.
Right.
Although there is gatekeeping in hip-hop, you do segregate according to talent. I'm not going to lie, there's gatekeeping in that sense. So, right? So to be in a b-boy crew or a DJ crew or a rap group or to run with a crew of writers, you had to be good. And if you were whack, you couldn't be down.
That's right.
And so in hip-hop, there is gatekeeping. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you gatekeep according to what the person that wants to be a part of your movement is bringing to the table. If they're not bringing anything to the table, then until they can't be down.
Point.
But if they are bringing something to the table, regardless of where they're from or what their ethnicity is or, you know, their economic background is, they can be down, you know? And that to me is at the core of what hip hop is.
Well, you're listening to WWOZ 90.7 FM in New Orleans, WWOZ.org. We're talking to some of the greatest turntablists in the world.